Over.
Welcome to Weekly Reset.
It's the reset. Oh.
Marlon's not here today.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day
To all you mothers out
To
there.
all you mothers.
And all you motherfuckers.
And all you motherfuckers. What's up, man? Tony, how was your week, dude?
It was great. It's kind of weird. Well, I'll start off with today because, we all hung out yesterday.
Well,
the
sorry, hold
three
on.
of us. Yeah.
Before we get started, let's go ahead and take a shower real quick.
Wait, hold on.
Steve, you got a pickle?
Cheers.
No, you
Cheers.
can't open it. Kool-Aid.
Pickle juice.
Ooh, that is delicious.
With the juice?
No, I didn't even drink the juice.
Ooh, it was that good.
If you like pickle juice, that's what it is.
It's straight pickle juice. But I like pickle juice, so.
That sounds good. What you got over there? You got
The
chips?
pickles are a little stronger though.
Ooh, Steve's gonna get hammered.
Yeah, to go with your pickle shot,
Uh,
I got some pickle Doritos.
what the heck? Trinity? Tangy pickle? Tangy pickle?
Well, Cool Ranch.
With Cool Ranch. These are delicious.
I want to try some. Yo,
They are okay.
they're okay. So I don't know which one I'm getting. It could be a pickle one or a Cool Ranch.
It's
No.
like really mixed in.
Mm-hmm.
We can definitely taste like the sourness of the pickle.
Mm-hmm.
But it has the ranch. It's definitely like more
Put some
sour.
on a napkin for me and pass it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like more sour.
Mm. Yeah, it's not bad, I guess.
But I said it's okay. It's not bad. I don't hate it.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
All I'm hearing is crunch.
Good job, man. Anyway, Tony, you weak, dude?
Yeah. So I'll start off with today actually
No, it's
because
strong.
we hung out yesterday.
Sure.
The week was okay, but my mom's canceled Mother's Day on me.
Your mom said, I got plans
So-
on my own.
Yeah.
So I was like
This is
planning
Mother's
to.
Day. I'm doing
Yeah,
whatever.
I planned. I was taking her out to eat. Mother's
Said
Day.
nah.
And I was like, I found like a nice, seafood restaurant downtown.
Yeah. He's like, come on, Mom.
And then I was like, hey, so it's Mother's Day. I was gonna take you guys out, and my mom was just like, oh, we're going over to your aunt's house.
Ooh.
And I was just like, what?
Nobody told me.
Yeah, I was like, but it's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I always take you guys out on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for years.
What'd she say, dude?
Well, she was like, well, you can do it on Father's Day.
Damn.
I was just like, but she was like, you can come. I was like,
Nah.
I'm gonna go play One Piece now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back downstairs,
Yeah.
actually.
So I went to go play One Piece
Okay.
card game.
Oh.
Yeah. Made some money. Felt good.
Okay. Dang.
And then, but yesterday, yeah, we went to go eat King Pot.
Boy, was it tasty.
Yeah.
But, yo, that's
How
not
tasty?
It was
On a
pretty good.
scale of 1 to tasty.
On a scale of 1 to tasty, it's fucking tasty, man. Actually, fucking tasty is like 1 up over like tasty. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, that's probably one of my new favorite restaurants. When I tried it the first time, I was like, yo, I got to take the guys here. This place is crazy.
That place is dope. King Pot, man.
Yeah.
Support them, please. We want them around for a long time.
So pretty much it's an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue, hot pot.
We got both.
Yeah, you can do both. You can choose one or the other for $30, and then for an extra $5, you can do the other half or the other part. So I mean, we did both.
What'd you like better, the hot pot or the grill?
I like the grill better, though.
Yeah, I like the grill.
The
better,
grill
too.
is fire.
No, don't get me wrong. I love the hot
The
pot.
hot pot's good, though.
Yeah,
The hot pot's good.
yeah.
What's the hot pot?
So pretty much a hot pot is
Build your own soup.
Yeah, pretty much they give you a broth that you want to eat your soup with and stuff like that, and then you can choose all the toppings and garnish and everything you want for it, and you can order as much proteins and stuff as you want. So they have between like 6 or 7 different types of base soup.
But hold on, let's not skip over the fact that the place structurally, like, they got it going on, man.
Yeah.
Like the table. So we're at this table, and so for the hot pot, it's got like a little like an electric stove, but like so you got like a little like like a
Built
little
into the
burner, a
table,
little built
Yeah.
into the table.
Yeah.
So you turn it on or whatever. She brings you your pot out, whatever you decide to, whatever broth you go with, and that baby just sits there and just boils. So then Then you start getting into like your proteins and stuff for the grill and the hot pot.
You can choose you can choose like all types of protein. That's why I think that's the major thing that like really seals it is the amount of variety you can pick.
Fire.
Like you can choose between like brisket, pork belly, like pork.
It all comes out really thin, so you just cook it right in the soup.
Yeah, and then on top of that, there's still tons of like seafood. There's shrimp.
I got
there's
shrimp
crab
dumplings.
meat. Yeah, there's dumplings, gyoza.
Yeah, the
She said,
gyoza
"Did you guys like
cooked in
anything
there.
else?" Oh yeah, that was good.
And then there's like a bunch of veggies you can pick
I got
as
some
well.
broccoli. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got like quail eggs. I got
some-
We
corn.
got the damn quail eggs, man.
Yo, the quail eggs were good.
They were good though. They were good. Tony was like, "Try it." I was like, "I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah.
quail egg, man. Quail egg, right?"
Yeah, quail eggs.
Yeah, he was
good.
like,
And
"Try it."
then-
I threw one of them babies in my broth. Gave it some time, and you know me, Steve. I gave it a lot of time, so it was good.
They had cookies too.
Yeah, Josh went up to go check out the. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
was
went
like,
up
I'm gonna
there,
go
yeah,
see what it's about. He went up there, came back
What
with
kind
some
of cookies?
Shortbread.
Anything else?
I had a bunch of stuff because like there's like for the appetizers and like
I had some
dessert.
chocolate cake too.
There's like a little.
It's pretty
all-
basic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all you can eat bar for that.
Like
But
French fries and onion
Oh
rings.
yeah, I had
Josh
some
said,
French fries and some onion rings.
Yeah, man, those fries look good. But Tony said to keep room for because we came for it's all you can eat, but that's the trick, dude. Because look, all you can eat, but it's all like protein, like it's all meat and stuff. So you get full
and they're
quick.
all fried. Yeah, for the
I just
Dude, you
need
appetizer.
get
it.
full quick, but you want to get your money's worth. So we got ribs, we got lamb, we got.
Well, we
Yeah, I
definitely
got
got our
one,
money's worth, but
We did.
I just can't. I just need a little bit more variety in my meal. So like I took the beef and I put it in some lettuce, you know.
Yeah,
and I
he got
was
some
eating a little-
damn lettuce. Josh, what she said? Would you guys like anything else? I said more shrimp dumplings, please. He said, "Give me a side of lettuce." I was like,
Yeah, man.
What
you
did you
rip off
say?
the lettuce leaf and you put them.
Yeah,
"It
he
was
made a-
good. It was
he
a
made a
good
wrap.
idea."
Yeah.
He got creative
lettuce
with it,
wrap.
ripped it. Yeah, I was
he
like,
made a lotus wrap basically. Yeah.
smart.
And like you can even pick your noodles. There's different types of noodles. Like you
Yeah.
can do like udon, ramen. I think that soba
They
noodles.
literally got ramen, like the
And they got
packaged
rice. Yeah.
ramen. Packaged ramen.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what Josh got. It was
Yeah.
good though. It looked good.
It was easy to pick up,
Yeah.
dude. Put it in my bowl, dude.
I
They had
copied
these
Tony.
big ass
Wow.
fucking udon noodles, dude.
Yeah, it was hard. It's
Nah,
I
it was
hated it.
fine. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I mean, yeah, it was okay. Like, Tony was like, "Can I get the udon noodles?" I was like, "Ooh, noodles. I'm gonna put some noodles in my broth too. What kind do you want?" "I'll take the udon." "Yeah, let's do the udon."
I was like, let me get the ramen. First.
I was like, whose noodles is that? You got ramen noodles. They just literally rip the packet open and put yours on the plate.
It was basically what it did.
That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Me and Tony shit looked like this crazy shit. I was like, "Oh, we gotta put them in the broth." Okay. But yours looked like the packet I got in my cupboard.
The 25
Yeah,
cent
they
packet.
said it's like, oh no, table 7 had ramen too. He said, "Oh yeah, pass me a ramen packet." Just salt packet. I said, "Look, looks fine." Yeah,
It was good as fuck though.
hey, no, Josh, he's like, "Oh yeah, ramen." He picked them up by the block. He put them in his soup. I was like, you know what? That might just be easier. Honestly. Damn it.
Well, the
'Cause
noodles are thinner. Like udon's like pretty.
Yeah,
thick.
it's a thicker noodle.
And
That's
I
why
didn't want.
like
I
it,
didn't want
yeah.
a thick.
I
ass
like
noodle.
them when I can get my
I know,
claws
but
on 'em.
there's like fancy ramen that you can buy. Like there's not just that package. I've had the non-packaged ones.
Well, I mean, how do they serve like fancy ramen noodles? Like, how is it?
Well, it's not in a brick. It's like kind of like comes out as like how like pasta comes. It's
Yeah.
all like straight, whatever.
Oh wow. No, he had the brick though.
Yeah, those are big.
Yeah.
I think that's as fancy as you're gonna get, dude. Nobody really has the courtesy
Man,
to take
I'm
it
not
out the
gonna
packet for
You
you.
could have served me up some fresh ramen noodles from a packet and fancy, and I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference.
Yeah, me either.
Well,
Yeah, I just been
I've
eating
I've,
it.
I've
Yeah,
had like
as long as it's good and everything
It's the
around
broth,
it is good.
man. It's not the noodle.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
don't know, it's a little bit of noodle, man.
It's gotta be a noodle. a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
But I'm cool with ramen.
Yeah.
Ramen.
And then there was the all you can eat Korean barbecue, which had all sorts of different proteins too.
That's what I said.
But we like I did
That's what I'm
the
saying.
I did kind of the more popular stuff, but I felt like
Yeah, we let Tony order. It's I will say, man, I like variety, but like, man, it's a little overwhelming for your first time. So I think it's best to go with somebody who already went. It was fire. Tony took everything. He had everything under control, dude. He said, "We're gonna get lamb. We're gonna get some of the Korean beef."
Yeah, the bulgogi beef.
Bulgogi.
Yeah.
It's fire.
I was like, "Tony, take the wheel, dude."
Yeah.
He's like, "You know what? I'm
Got
gonna put the
that.
meat. All right, so we're gonna put some of this on here first, and we're gonna put the chicken over here." And I was like,
I also got
"Okay,
I got-
okay, yeah."
I got some of the garlic chicken.
Garlic
I got
chicken,
the
fire.
ribs.
I'm over
fire.
here like, let me
Yeah.
get some crab too and some gyoza.
Yeah, then me and Joshua, we started ordering our stuff. Then we started getting the hang of it. Then he's over here ordering crab and stuff. I had to take some of his crab, dude, because it looked good.
Yeah, because when I was like, I'll just order for and like because of the soup, you want to just kind of you can share with it because all you can eat, but like usually you want what you want and then you can split it. And then I was like, well, you guys can add stuff. He was like, wait, damn,
Well, that's
Tony,
because
you
Tony
ordered a lot.
ordered half the menu. Dude.
He
I'm
did.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yo,
not
that
gonna
first
order-
time, her first time taking our order, we let Tony take the wheel. He ordered half the damn menu, but I was with it though.
So-
I wanted to try half them shits anyway.
So next time we just be like, one of everything.
Yeah, would they get pissed if we do that? That's
No,
fine.
but I mean, you
Yeah,
want
start with row 1, and every 10 minutes bring out the next row.
I will say when they bring out because like that first time was a little overwhelming too. But Tony, I was like, all right, Tony grabbed a bunch of shit. All right, so we just gotta make sure we try a little bit of everything, right? But when she bought that big ass plate with everything on it, I forgot what shit was.
Next
man.
time we
I was like, that looks like brisket. I never really tried to eat raw brisket though, so I don't know.
Yeah,
which,
honestly, I
what
was
that look
just,
like.
I didn't know which meat I was
Yeah,
eating.
which
I
meat was
just
it? Is this
eating-
bacon? Oh no,
Some
this
of it did look like
It's
bacon,
capricola.
Yeah, there was some real thin. Like,
Real thin, but like
Yeah.
you can tell it's like some fancy meats.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I don't know. if
No,
that's
they
it.
just make it look fancy because they cut it thinly and
Yeah.
then they do roll it. I don't know. It just looks
Yeah.
fancier when it's rolled.
gotta
like
unroll it, though,
yeah.
when you grill it.
But somebody like handled my food with care. I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
Dude. We
It's
live in
probably, it's
America.
probably all prepped already.
Huh?
It's probably all prepped already, or that when they
Probably.
take the slicer,
Honestly,
it
it's
just
probably
rolls
like
automatically.
yeah, it's probably like frozen. It's probably like processed like that and then sent to fancy companies.
But no, it was. I went to that place and then I was like, yo, I gotta take these guys. And yeah, that place is
It
awesome.
was fire, man.
It's for the amount of money. Like I think that is 100% worth it because like $35 for all of that, like the different types of protein, and it's not just like your basic protein. Like yeah, we got lamb,
Yeah.
we had ribs,
was
we
fire.
had brisket,
Pork
like,
belly.
Can we
yeah,
have a
pork
prime
That
rib?
shit
belly.
was
Prime
fatty.
Yeah, we had a
and I
prime
felt
rib.
almost embarrassed, but I just imagined everybody was struggling trying to get the fat off the thing like I was. And then once you like, it's like that trick where you put everybody in their underwear when you you giving a speech, you put the crowd in their underwear. You never did that.
Yeah.
Everybody got their
You know
drawers
what?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
like
I know
that.
the metaphor.
So
but
because
I
Josh
didn't
was
do
like,
that.
Josh was across the table laughing at me like, Mark's struggling. I was like, but it's good. Though. I was just like, yo,
Well, that's
everybody.
because you look like you were trying to like cut a piece off with your
was.
teeth, but you couldn't get it, and
I
you just
couldn't.
keep eating more.
The fat was like,
Yeah, I was about to say there were scissors there, and that's what it's used for.
there were scissors.
I
Yeah,
didn't see any scissors.
How come nobody said anything?
I just ripped mine down the middle, and whatever came off, I ate.
No, I'm going to take the bite that I want. I control the situation here.
Fuck those scissors.
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
were
I-
scissors.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't use it. I just ate it as a. Mark had that before. Mark has been over to my family's place and had those ribs before. Those are like the same type.
They were phenomenal, but I
Yeah.
mean, there were scissors.
Yeah.
Where were the scissors? Anyways, yeah, man. Then top everything off with a Sprite, dude. I was good, man. I was ready to go home and take a nap.
I did go. No,
You got the itis?
I was really fucking full.
Yeah.
My side was so full, my side was hurting, dude. When I was there.
Yo, are you serious?
Yeah.
Chill, really?
I was good. I was like,
I was good. I wasn't full till I was about to pop, but I was.
Nah, I was
Yeah.
full, dude. I ate like 3 cookies, fries,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
because
yeah. Josh
you
went to the bars.
went to the
Josh
bar.
went to the
2
bar.
pieces
yeah.
of cake.
Like that's what. See, I
Yeah.
told you. I was just like, yeah, you don't.
Tony
need to
was
do
like,
it.
if they had
Some
ice cream,
ramen.
I'd be up there.
Yeah, I was
too,
like,
though.
that ice cream, I'd be up
Instead,
there.
I'm gonna
But
get s'mores chicken. No, I was like, yo, I'm with you. yeah. But I feel like we only. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, $35. But like, that's true. We did the hot pot and the grill, but
yeah, we didn't explore a lot
all
of
that
the different
protein. I
stuff.
feel like we only ordered like twice because it's all you can eat. So she keeps coming back and she tells you what you want, right? We only did that twice.
Yeah.
Remember
Well-
we went to House of Sushi and they was getting tired of us coming back and forth. We
Well, like I
almost
said,
put them
that's
out.
why I
We
or-
put them out of business now. No.
We
I
did.
or-
But yeah, for real, they out of
Yeah, I'm
business.
real sad.
But like she only came and checked on us other than the drinks. Like
They did
She
it.
came
So
back
let's say,
twice.
yeah, it was like the
Well,
initial order, and then
she
two
didn't
other
bring
times,
you
yeah.
your drink for a while.
yeah, I was thirsty, dude. That salty ass meat. But it was good, man. That's
Yeah.
hands down. King Pot, man. You got my vote. Dude.
Yeah, that's the new hot.
Yeah.
the new hot spot.
The new hot pot.
Yeah.
Is Fujiyama's over? Is that our birthday spot now? They can't put tables together. It's like only 4 to a table, though, right?
No,
No,
there's
there's
the
some bigger
longer
tables.
tables were like 6, and then there's like a bigger table where you can get like 8 or
Who
something
birthday
like that.
next?
The tables with 6 have 2 grills, I'm assuming?
Marlon's?
Huh?
The tables with 6 have 2
Steve's?
grills?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Marlon's already passed.
No,
Right?
Marlon's after
is
mine.
after.
Oh.
His is July
24th.
7th.
I
Seventh.
don't even know.
7th.
Oh, it's May.
24th. Yep.
7th?
Oh,
24th?
June? Oh,
July.
Hey,
July,
Steve,
dude.
we're taking you to the hot pot place.
Yeah. Everybody, we going there every time. But September, when my shit come up, we go to the hot pot. I don't care. Put in the reservation now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that they don't do reservations, and like if you go in, depending on how big the group is, that you are timed. Like,
So you always gotta wait for Mark to get there first.
Is that true?
We couldn't seat because we
Wait,
had to
what do
wait
you?
for Mark.
Oh, you're timed. Oh, okay.
Once
gotcha,
you
gotcha.
sit down,
Gotcha.
the guy, because the guy said it, he was like,
Yeah.
we didn't want to seat you because you like once you're seated, like you have 2 hours.
All you can eat, but you only got 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, you can only for 2 hours.
That was only for the amount. I forgot. There's like depending on how many people there are, the time extends.
Oh, okay.
But like since we only had 3, it was 2 hours for us.
Dang. So you time you and you how long you can
They don't-
eat it?
well,
I think we
that-
were there for like an hour. Or
Yeah,
20
I think we were
minutes or
down
something.
there for an hour.
I mean, 2 hours is pretty long.
It is, but I mean, like you know how we get though. Like you talk and you chill and you order more food.
No
So
talking,
you can't
just
just
eat, Mark.
you can't just sit there and chill. You got to make sure there's some meat on the grill at all
mean-
times and keep eating, huh?
Well, whoever grills, you don't got really time for that. I was
Whoa!
grilling.
I knew somebody was gonna say it. I was like, man, I was thinking about that when I was driving home after we left. I was like, man, the person like checking on the meat on the grill is like, I wonder if Tony was just playing with us or do you really not have time to eat? Because
Like,
Tony's like, all right, we're gonna let that cook for a minute and I'm gonna get my food out of my hot pot, dude. Because I was like, dang, man, that's messed up. Tony can't eat. Hey, Tony, I think they almost done, dude. Hey, yo,
'Cause, well,
that
like-
sucks, kind of, right?
well,
Like,
a little bit because like it's just like the meat can cook really fast, especially
Yeah.
like the bulgogi beef. The chicken was good
Chicken was
because
taking a bit,
it took a minute. But
Well,
like
some people just take the piece that they want to eat
Yeah.
and they just cook it themselves, like a couple pieces at a time.
like it just all depending because it was your
I
guys'
feel like
first
that'd
time.
be very inefficient. I think the way
But-
Tony did it was like the best.
It
'Cause
was
if you have a
just-
group of people, we all like similar.
Yeah, but if you
You know?
didn't like the same thing, so
Yeah.
So like
when you put the damn
if you had-
pineapples on, like yeah. Nobody
Oh,
wants to give
yeah,
a fuck
I
about
had-
them damn pineapples.
Steve, I had grilled pineapples.
Get that shit away from the
Yeah.
meat.
What's crazy is that
good.
none
No,
of
get
us
that shit away from the meat, dude.
none of us ordered that.
I
That was the one time
Yeah.
we had to segregate some shit, man. We had the beef over here, the chicken over here, but we didn't really care. Like, they was both on the grill, but it was fine. They're both meats, right? Get them damn
I
pineapples away from the
tossed
meat,
a couple
bro.
pineapples on there.
We had to segregate them
said,
shits, dude. We had to segregate them shit.
What was weird is like I
They were
said,
good though.
we didn't even order it. Like the guy just dropped it up. Did you order? Because you didn't order.
I didn't
pineapple.
order it.
Yeah, none of us
Me
ordered
either.
it.
I
So
thought
like,
Those
about
weren't
it.
ours.
yeah, the guy just dropped
So
it
not
on
only
our
did he
table.
put these flagrant ass pineapples on, he put these flagrant ass pineapples that weren't his.
He's like, where do I put these?
Yeah,
Here's good.
yeah, man. She gave us a plate of onions, cucumbers, and pineapples. That's
Pineapples were good. Throw them on the grill, dude. Warm them up, yo. eat
He
some-
did. He ate them shits, though.
But
It was
yeah,
good.
that's the new joint for sure.
Yo, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
All right, we fucking dwelling on this. That shit was good though. We just talking about this shit for 17 minutes.
Good ass restaurant.
Damn, now I can't. Well, we pretty much recapped our entire. All right, Steve, man, how was your week?
It was good. I made a garden bed and that's it.
Made a garden
What are you
bed.
gonna plant in there?
Oh.
Like
Some
veggies,
cucumbers?
and, yeah, maybe.
Pineapple,
No.
What? Jalapenos?
Yeah, probably.
Onions.
cilantro.
Oh, you like jalapenos, don't you?
Strawberries?
Some peppers
Like,
and
yeah.
tomatoes and stuff
There
like
you
that.
go.
Okay.
There you go.
I like jalapenos. Jalapenos.
He said,
Shinapolos?
Jalapenos.
what that guy say? He said jalapeninos.
Yeah. He messed it up. Oh shit. Well,
I did play Zelda too.
ooh, you did.
I did play a little
feel-
bit.
I figured
didn't,
this would
I
be
didn't
the
get far,
episode.
but I did play a little
Oh
bit.
shit! Dude. I didn't scoop it up yet, so I was
It's good.
relying on you guys to come in here with the recap. But I figured that would be what mostly would be what this episode's about anyway. But shows, movies, anything? We already talked about Guardians, but I was trying to go see Guardians so I can get my little.
I did see it.
You did?
Mm.
What'd you think?
It was
Uh-oh.
good.
Good.
See?
Yeah,
Better than the first one?
That's the thing. I was.
See,
was
I
like-
told you, it's hard. It's hard.
hard.
It was a good.
It's
Really?
hard.
It's
It's
close,
hard.
though?
It's close, but I don't know if it is. I don't.
Did you laugh?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
Not really.
Ah!
That
See, you
was
ain't
badass.
cry, dude.
I asked everybody the same thing.
I might cry though. I'm gonna go see it by myself.
I
I can't,
tuned up.
I can't take my girl with me.
That
The,
background
the
story
only
was
thing
sad.
is like, the reason why I'm like wasn't as good as the first one because I'm like, the way they ended it, where everyone split up and stuff like that. I'm like,
Whoa.
it felt very like abrupt.
He said it, not me. I watched the movie. Spoiler alert, Mark.
Spoiler, Mark.
You don't care, dude. He's like, yeah, man. Then he turned the corner and he was like, bow, he's
What
dead.
was I saying? While I was trying to talk to you, I was like, Tony, earmuffs.
Yeah, he actually did. He was like, I was like, oh shit. All right, so continue. Sorry, I was.
It just felt really abrupt. Like
Okay.
like it got like written in at last minute. That's what it felt like.
Okay.
But
I mean, James Gunn is with DC.
yeah. Like I knew
So
it
he's
was
not gonna
coming.
do
Like
another one.
you know, like
So
it's
gotta
like
find a new
you know,
director.
everyone knew Drax wasn't come and do it
A
anymore.
lot of their
and-
contracts are done.
yeah, so but it was
You
just
knew
like
gonna happen.
Yeah.
it felt very abrupt.
Aw, that sucks.
I don't know if Tony felt the same way, but
I mean, I get it, like how it did, but like, I saw it in like the point of view, I guess, like with Josh. I knew the contracts were up.
Yeah.
Everyone was kind of like, so they did have to write in some way, like,
So you
split.
accepted the abrupt ending because you knew that.
yeah, because like, you
no
you
more
wanted
Guardians.
an answer because like, when the next one comes out, if there is another Guardians, or if those Guardians come up with a cameo, like they're not gonna be like some of the people because they're not gonna be back.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather do like have a clean, ending than just leaving it open for nothing that's or something that's never gonna come because they're not gonna come
Yeah,
back.
I'd rather them do that than like, let's say like one of the Guardians came in like the next Avengers movie and they're like, what happens? Like, Drax got killed and whatever, and you're just like,
Telling us some crap. But
We were on our way
we know
back
the
from
truth.
Rocket's planet when Drax fell out the spaceship and died.
yeah,
Fuck
just
this
like,
spaceship.
just like.
But are you
random-
guys letting the writers off the hook? Because I'm probably gonna lie.
I mean,
I'm on Steve's
there is-
side on this
I'm
one,
not
bro.
let-
I'm,
leaving
I'm not
anybody
letting them
off
off
the
hook
hook.
because the
Nah.
way
Give me
it literally the movie
dramatic
was going
cool
and then all of a
ending.
sudden it hit a brick wall and I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
It's like it wasn't
Yeah.
like
No,
they
right?
didn't ease it into like things. It was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
this is what's
Yeah,
happening.
They did do
The
that.
end.
Yeah,
Finite.
They did kind of
But-
just
but-
like,
Nah,
You
man,
also gotta
right?
think,
Some cool shit.
How long
Finish
does
the
it-
story.
How long does it
you
take
know?
to make a movie, and when did they know that he was going to be done at Marvel?
True.
I think they should, because don't they do the contracts now by movies? Like, I mean, I guess you didn't know if they were gonna renew the contract
Right.
in the middle of the writing.
Right,
So
right.
you always write, and plus he wrote it how long before that?
Yeah.
If this is the last one, I need my writers to come up with something dope.
Dude,
To
they're all on
end it
strike
on.
now, bro. Chill.
That's true. But that's a problem. This movie's not ready then. It's not ready.
Well, I mean, like I said, I think they did a good job overall. The movie overall, yeah.
It was good.
Like, but yeah, Steve is right that the way how it did end just felt like it was just like
It's abrupt.
it was just like no, it wasn't abrupt as an ending, but it was abrupt how they, I guess since like they all just kind of went their ways because it was just like, the conflict finished, everyone was good, and all of a sudden everyone was just like, I'm leaving. Yeah, I was like,
It's literally like just you hit a wall and you're like boom, everything just stops.
like you
and
just
they're
thought
like, okay,
everything was good,
We're-
like they're gonna continue on, but then it was just more like a, yeah,
time to hit the dust.
yeah. I think this is it, man.
They were dropping hints the entire movie because,
Oh, somebody would bring it up like,
so
I don't know if I could do
there
this
was
the rest
just
of my
like
life.
there was just like little things like
yeah.
hey, you ever gonna go back to Earth or whatever? And he was like, nah, I'm never gonna go back there. He's like, I left when I was like 7 or something, and they were just
Yeah.
dropping like little things here and
Yeah.
there.
I got you.
Did-
Well,
Did I just got a question for Steve? Did Mantis carry that movie?
seems like I didn't really find her funny.
find her
Oh, he
funny?
said no. Your sense of humor is dwindling.
Dude, I thought that shit was funny.
Yeah, she had some.
Steve said that shit wasn't funny at all, dude.
I mean, it was fine. It just wasn't. She wasn't carrying it. I don't think anyone was really carrying it.
I meant like
Dang,
the
yeah,
comedy,
she's-
like the jokes part.
Yeah, I guess she had more than.
Yeah.
All the comedy. She was the comedy.
Because that's what we were
aspect.
talking about with Tony last time. I was like, hey, did Mantis like
So
carry
she's like the comedy factor.
Because everybody else is kind of like
Down in the
down
dirt.
in the dirt. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And Guardians is supposed to be like more of a comedic like,
Yeah,
movie, or it
yeah.
has been.
Yo, if this movie is sad, there's no way it could be better than one for me. If it's just if it's like just a sad movie.
It just
sad.
it has a sad like background story. Because
Well, if they do it, if it's like ironically sad, then you might get me.
it's sad.
Alright.
It's Rocket's background, and it's just.
That's not cool.
He had a rough life, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Yeah.
He's a talking raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rough life. Well, I'm trying to finish Beef, man, but I will say
You still haven't finished that
nah.
yet?
It's getting crazier and crazier. Almost. To
But
the
you're caught
point
up on Dave.
I think I didn't watch last week's. That's a great show, though. That's a good show. Why is that a good show? Anyways,
I need to watch anime.
I need to watch anime.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
You guys,
came out.
you want to go see Knights of the Zodiac?
What's that?
Isn't that Saint Seiya movie?
They made a Knights of the Zodiac live action movie in theaters.
I heard.
What's
It's
the Knights of the Zodiac?
It's,
You've never seen the anime where
it's Saint
every
Seiya or,
so many years Athena
it's
is
basically
like reborn, and
it's
when
basically
she's reborn,
Ronin Warriors.
Yeah.
Ronin Warriors?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, but what did
It's-
you call it? Saint Seiya?
Yeah, that's a Japanese
Knights
title.
of the Zodiac.
Oh, but it's Ronin Warriors.
Yeah, it is Ronin Warriors.
What were you
but
saying, Josh?
they're
She's
called-
reborn and what happens?
So she's like one of the goddesses is like reincarnated every so
literally Ronin
often.
Warriors.
I mean, Ronin Warriors is based off of Saint Seiya.
Yeah.
Like, that's Saint Seiya. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's the idea that how they get all their powers, how they're like samurais and whatever.
Yeah, but are these different animes or is it all just Ronin
No,
Warriors?
It's all remade and
They're all
retold.
rebooted and redone
Because
every time.
the whole premise is always the same.
Yeah,
Like
Okay.
she's always reincarnated,
Yeah.
and then there's always knights that are chosen from the people in the world to protect
To
her.
protect her.
And so like all these people all around the world are getting like super strong, and
Rock powers,
Have
and
these
fire
crazy-
powers,
yeah,
and
these
lightning
crazy
powers,
zodiac
and the power
powers.
of the torrent.
so
Water.
in this movie it's all about is it the Pegasus?
love Ronin Warriors.
Is it about
Whoa,
the
whoa,
Pegasus
whoa.
Knight?
Pegasus? What? Nah, man. You're not talking about my Ronin Warriors, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
they're all based off constellations, aren't they?
Yeah.
In,
The power of the halo. The
Yeah.
power of the wildfire. Those aren't constellations.
well,
power of the
Ronin Warriors
torrent,
is its
that's
own
the
thing.
water
one.
It's just similar
Yeah.
storyline.
Okay, so the Ronin Warriors I'm talking about, they were based on just elements.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
these are
but
based
this
on
one,
constellations.
Saint Seiya, is based on constellations.
Yeah, ideally. I don't know. They've
It-
rebooted.
it
They've
changes
rebooted it
every
like
so
so many times.
If-
All right.
But this live action
It's a
movie,
reboot of a reboot.
Just
of
think
a
of it
reboot.
like
It's crazy.
You know, it's funny because
Yeah.
we talked about this. Just think of it like Zelda.
Mhm.
Like how Zelda's just redone.
Yeah.
Every time,
it's pretty much like that. Yeah.
but it's different.
Different.
But
story.
it's
Same
Zelda.
premise, different story.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
see how I get you?
I get it.
At-
I understand
At
now.
the beginning of this game, Zelda has a whole bunch of hearts, and you're playing with it, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo." Now you only have 3.
Well, because it is.
Oh, it's supposed to be a continuation.
Yeah, it's literally left off of where Breath of the Wild is because you.
They're exploring underneath.
Yeah,
the
they're
castle.
exploring underneath the castle,
The
and
darkness is still around.
But do you always start with a lot of hearts? What if I didn't have that many hearts in the old one? Or is it just
No, it was just like one of those like.
No,
It's
they
just getting-
had you at max hearts. You could get
Yeah.
an old one in the beginning of this one.
oh, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
And then they knocked you back down to
Yeah.
the beginning.
Because it's like 30 hearts, I think, is the max.
Yeah, but
15,
why they
15 and
why, so
15.
why they take them?
No, you have to play the game.
Yeah.
Do you want to know? I mean, I tell you.
Because that intro
okay.
is kind of nuts.
Was it sweet, Steve? The intro
Yeah,
sweet?
It was kind of cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I was just like, what the
Okay.
fuck?
Wow. I gotta beat the. All right, that'll be the next game. I'm gonna go back and beat Breath of the Wild. Then I'm gonna scoop up Tears.
So
of
we
the
can
Kingdom.
talk about
Yep.
it then.
Okay.
All right,
Sounds
let's
good,
talk
sounds
about
good.
it.
You
Okay,
don't, you
so
don't,
in the
you don't
beginning
need
of
to
this
go
one-
back.
Yeah.
You don't need to go back to the other one.
Technically,
This is a continuation. It's
Hey.
literally the only Zelda I know of besides the conversation we had yesterday.
How
of-
far did you get in Breath of the Wild?
Not that far. So, this is literally a continuation. This is the first Zelda I know of.
Just watch a couple YouTube videos and you'll be good. Just play
Jesus,
the new
man.
one.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not a
do.
big Zelda fan.
What?
Fuck Link.
Wow.
That's why you should just play
I
the
don't
new
even
one.
know you
What
anymore.
do you mean,
Because
dude?
by the time you
I've
beat the
always been a
other
Star
one,
Fox fan.
you're gonna be. You're not gonna want to keep playing. You're like, I'm not that big of a fan. I'm not gonna.
Jesus.
Can we
dude.
just
All
tell
right.
you how the intro starts?
Fuck it.
You're not gonna play it anyway,
That's not true. Not this year, maybe. It'd be
So you'll
Octopath.
forget
So
it.
I really want to play Octopath too.
so you'll forget.
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it. Go
So
ahead.
anyway.
Yo, use your platform wisely.
The intro
Okay.
starts off at the end because in Breath of the Wild you go through, and it's kind of play at
Wait.
Do you need a story
You
about the
cannot ruin the end of Breath of the Wild, though.
Wild?
So
Well,
is
you
this a
don't-
conflict?
No.
Is this
Have,
the-
have you played any Zelda? You go in there, you fight Ganon, you win.
Sounds
game
good.
over.
Okay.
That's
I'm
the
used to
premise.
that. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
So you beat Ganon in the castle.
Okay.
You save Zelda.
I follow so far.
Yep. The beginning starts of this
Yeah.
one. You're underneath the castle. You're looking at all these hieroglyphs and stuff about the old Hyrule.
No, I didn't want the chips. I wanted the beer, bro.
Oh,
Look, he stopped talking because I
bro.
took the chips.
I wanted the
Anyway, so you go and you find this corpse, right?
What?
Yeah, you find this corpse, and on the corpse is this like hand that's like holding this corpse down, right? Zelda and Link walk in. This corpse hand just kind of flails off the body. It's just an arm. It's just an arm.
Yeah.
It just falls off the body, and this guy like floats up Exorcist style and is just like comes to life, right? And he's like,
I'm like, Zelda.
It's actually the opposite. She was about to get blasted and probably die, and you
Yeah.
come in and save her life.
That's what I meant.
yeah.
And
then
then,
Link comes, he saves him with the Master Sword, and that dude just blows the Master Sword up.
Really?
Yep, and he takes Link's arm with him.
Link lost an arm.
Well, his arm got like
Burned beyond
like
repair.
yeah, like it just like got infected or corrupted or something like that. It's just like all dark and like he just couldn't. Like he still move. He was like
He tried to reach for her, but he couldn't.
yeah, he tried to like because then after that they fall off a cliff and he's trying to save Zelda, but then she grabbed the stone before like they found because like it's supposed to be she finds first when she goes exploring you find a mural that kind of explains the past,
Okay.
the beginning of Hyrule. And
Oh, wow. Okay.
and apparently there was a great battle between like this
Demon King
Demon King
and the King of Hyrule.
and the King of Hyrule.
Link.
And,
Rauru.
and then
Zelda's dad.
so basically again not confirmed, but the guy that was in prison was the Demon King that was probably in prison, and the hand was like kind of like the a sword that like kind of like imprisons him.
Okay.
But over the centuries and thousands of years, because they said it's like been years
Yeah.
since where they are now, the power probably got weakened, and that's why that arm was just flailing because it was just like probably all out of energy. And then the Demon King, I assume that's the Demon King.
Ganondorf.
He gets free, and his powers are just so powerful that even Link, as strong as he was with the Master Sword, just gets demolished, and that's why he loses all his hearts because the Demon King just blasted him.
He said,
Yep.
Well, again, could we be honest about something though? Link's really not that strong. He just acquires like crazy weapons. Like, let's be real, right?
There's some powers there.
He knows how to wield
He has the
those.
power of courage. He's brave.
Obviously, I haven't gotten that far in the game, but I do say like that fusion thing is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Fusion thing?
In Breath of the Wild,
There could be
Go
a
tank?
comedy
So
highlights.
you take
of
like
him
a
trying to
stick.
fuse shit,
So
dude.
you know how the weapons you got like a stick or like a sword, like wooden
Yeah.
sword, or
Oh,
whatever,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
it gets destroyed. Well, you can take that stick and you see like, oh, there's a rock. I can fuse the stick to that rock, and now I got
like a hammer.
a hammer.
Or like
Dude.
like it's like a stick with the rock on the end of it, like a
Yep.
Yeah.
blunt object.
Like a mallet. Yeah.
Wow.
You can do some real funny. So like in
And
the
then
first
there's
game,
like
That's pretty
there's a
sick,
long,
actually.
long stick spear thing,
Whoa.
and then I had a sword on the end of it, so it's super long.
yeah.
What?
Like what I like about this game is that they
You can
really
make like a
took
spear.
they really took like how the first game went and really expanded on it because it's the
Okay.
same. Because like in the first game you had
You just acquired those items.
no, it was like a power that you got.
You kind of acquired those items, but people were using the powers to like do things like that.
Like glitches and shit.
Yeah, like
In this
and
game, because
they kind of took that and they're like, man, people like making
whatever,
things
yeah.
and doing whatever, so let's just give them the
Let
power
them
to
do
do
it.
whatever.
Give them the free will to do it.
because
Yeah.
like
Damn,
They
that
wanted
sounds
this game
sweet.
to be broken, pretty
Yeah.
much.
That
Yeah.
sounds crazy.
because like in the first game,
Should I pick
like
how much
there's
is this game? 60?
70.
You can get a 60 if you're.
But,
$10 at Target.
But like in the first game, like you can freeze time, and a lot of cool things that people were doing is like when you freeze time, you can like let's say you froze like a boulder, you can hit the boulder as many times, and then that damage compounds so that you can hop on the boulder, and then all that damage that you put so much force to it, you can just fling the boulder and you're just flying
You'll
on
be
top of the
flying.
rock. Yeah.
Oh.
So you were able to do like random cool stuff like that, and you can like lift objects and then move them and then set them up, and you can create ice walls. That was like one of the few powers. So they expanded on a lot of that stuff
Okay.
and just made it way cooler.
Yeah.
So like you can rewind time now, and instead of just like freezing it, like you can
Right.
just straight rewind time. And now,
I'm not that far yet.
and you
rewind
can
time. Wait, could you rewind time in Breath of the Wild? Could you
No.
rewind time? I don't know. I don't
you
know.
were just able
think
to
it froze it.
You could just
Oh,
stop
that's
it, yeah.
it. Okay.
Put it
And
into
then,
like stasis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like in this one, instead of just moving the items, you can combine them, like literally glue items together. Like you
Make
like,
a raft.
You can make a raft, a boat.
Dude.
Like you can make a fan and like put it under the raft, so it just like just pushes the boat away. You can make like a little car because there's wheels and stuff. Like yeah, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff.
Dude, Gump was laughing at me because there's a part where you have to cross a river, right?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of logs on the ground and a bunch of fans. And I never played the game, never watched any videos on it or whatever. And so I'm like gluing logs together. I was like, okay, it's like I'm supposed to make a raft real quick. And then I grabbed the fans, I put them on the bottom of the thing, and I put them in the river, right? And I was like, I plopped it in the river, and I was like, okay, how the fuck do I start this thing? And I'm like, go back, talk to the guy, and it's like, you gotta hit it. I was like, okay. So I get up there, but all I have is like a sword and an axe and shit.
Yeah.
So I get my sword out and I hit the fan, but because I had like a metal axe or whatever that I took out, it like completely destroyed my entire raft. The fans turned on, it flew all over the place.
To be fair, I talked to Marlon. Me and Marlon did the exact same thing. So again,
I didn't do that, but lesson learned from
Yeah.
that. I don't do that.
just you can have a blunt weapon, just don't have because like literally.
You want to use like a stick.
Yeah,
or
you want to use a
branch.
or an arrow.
Yeah.
Because like literally, I was all right, ready my raft. I put the fan on the back of the raft, and then I was just like, because if you needed like more like logs, you can cut down the tree, but you have to have an axe. So I was already like, I was like, all right, I'm gonna make a dope ass boat. So I'm just like chopping down trees, and I was like, making them together. I was like, all right, nice.
He put so much work.
yeah. And then like I was just like, all right. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta hit it. So then I take my weapon. My weapon is just an axe at the time, and I just go, all right, let me hit. I was like,
wham!
And everything just turned into a bundle of sticks, and I was like,
He said, no.
and I was like, damn it. So then I had to crawl back, and I was like,
Yeah, the crazy thing
fuck
is
my raft.
the crazy part is the fans still turn on.
Yeah,
They still turn on.
Yeah, the fan literally just went across the river without me, and I was just like,
He said, no, I was supposed to
God.
be.
I had to reset my game
supposed
because
to
I
be
didn't
on.
have any more fans.
what? How many fans did you use?
I put them all on the back of that shit.
There's like literally like 6 of them.
Yeah, I wanted my shit to go
They're all
fast.
You lost some more. He's like this.
Gump watch, dude. That shit, my boat blew apart, and those fans flew
wood
everywhere.
and fans everywhere. Dude.
Yeah.
He got the wood, but he
Yeah,
lost
the
all
bundles of
fans.
sticks just went in the water and started floating away.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah, man. It's
he was like, my shit.
It shit is funny. Like there's this one puzzle where like you get like a little a wheel, like an automatic wheel that if you hit it, it just rolls, like it'll just go straight. But I had to use it as part of a puzzle to kind of like push me forward, like on a little like belt. So I had to put it on top of the belt, and then the wheel just kept pushing, so that then I can stand on it, so it glides me through.
Okay.
I didn't attach it to it, and I shot an arrow, and that thing, the wheel just like, and I was just like,
He's like, wait, I was supposed to.
damn it, it didn't attach to my fucking thing.
Yeah, there's been so many times like I've been trying to glide, and you gotta put a glider on a ramp, and it like slides down slowly, and then when it hits the thing, it takes off and it flies. But I put it in front of me, and that shit started sliding. I was like, oh shit! I tried to jump on it, and I couldn't. It was sliding too fast, and then shit, you just watch it go. I was just like, fuck.
I almost had that happen to me one time.
Yo, how do you go get your, you gotta go get your shit?
Well, there's a bunch of gliders like all over.
Yeah.
the place.
Oh, okay.
So then I just put it in front of me, and I like put it on the ramp up here, and I dropped it, and I was like, okay, and this thing's just like sliding towards me, and I just like kind of jump on it, and then just go from there.
No.
Damn,
Because
dude.
sometimes, because you have to put it there, and sometimes you have to jump on. There was one time where I almost did that, but I had the power to rewind time, and it will literally like if it launches, it'll just be like. And I was just like, oh, sweet. All right, now I'm about to hop back on this bitch.
I did something similar. I did like, it was like, the guy's like, I can't get to my friend. I can't move. So like, it's like across the way or whatever. So I built the thing, put it on the thing, put him on it, and then it slid over. Then I was like, well, shit.
That's what I did. I was supposed to.
So
shit.
I ended up jumping up on top of like the little wire thing and just slowly walk across the whole wire.
Damn.
I think you can actually grind on it, can't you?
I don't know. I just slowly walked across it.
What is it, 20 Hawks Pro Skater?
Dude, so there's mine carts, and you can
yeah.
fuse the mine carts to your shield.
Oh,
And if
what?
you fuse the mine cart to your shield, you can do a shield slide, and that's just a skateboard, dude.
There's you confuse like everything
What?
to anything.
Yeah, I got a mine card in my back, dude, at all times.
I got a mine card in my bag at all times.
'Cause, like-
what are you? What?
Because
Dude, I'm not trying to walk, dude. I'm trying to skateboard.
Because like
Yeah.
just like in the first game, everything has durability. So like things do break. So that his thing will break until he makes another one.
But for now,
yeah.
I got a skateboard.
Yeah, I had a flamethrower in front of my shield. So literally, I was.
I got one right now. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yo, that sounds crazy. That sounds
I'm not
sweet.
even playing the game right now. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, I had the flamethrower on my weapon at first, and I was just
Gotta play
like,
Breath of the
I was
Wild.
like, can I put it on my shield? That'd be cooler. And
What
I was like, oh, I can't. I'm just like,
What I wanted to try is I wanted to see if you could attach fans to the gliders.
You lost all your fans. No more fans. Bro.
No, there's like a little gumball machine. You can throw little things in, and it drops like a bunch of fans out. And keep 'em- and
Just
they're
say,
in
more
like
fans.
they're like capsule corp bubbles from Dragon Ball, and they just sit
yeah,
in
you can
inventory.
get stuff and turn them into a little capsule form so that you can carry it with you.
That's how you carry
but
the
there's-
cart.
No.
Yeah, you can get you can't get carts. You can only get like fans and gliders and
Mm-hmm.
flamethrowers and portable pots to cook your shit in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
The
Yo,
game,
this game sounds
There's actually a
crazy.
bunch of them. There's like new wheels
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
get later on and stuff.
yeah, there's like a lot. This game is just really cool with like the amount of like stuff you did. Like, it's like one time like
I want to see people building houses and shit.
Yeah.
From
Oh
the woods.
gosh.
Like I was trying to like I did that
That's
same
actually
mission
kinda
where
fire.
you had to help the little seedling guys, but then I found like a little skateboard, like an automatic skateboard. I was like, oh, this is sweet. I'm gonna just put the dude on the skateboard. I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna hit it, and it's just gonna just ride me through there. It gets stuck on grass. So like my board was like. I was just like,
what? He's like, that
Damn it.
didn't happen like I wanted.
yeah.
I was watching Ezra play because there's like a general path you should take, but there's the creators let you kind of do
Yeah,
whatever you want.
it's
as
just
long
like
as
the
you can
first
figure
Zelda.
out.
You can do
Dude,
whatever.
I was watching Ezra play, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? And he had taken like every single like wood, log, and piece, and he'd been attaching it together, and he just was going across bridges and like throwing it up on mountains to climb up, and like he wasn't taking the generic path. He would just find all the pieces, and he had this huge long freaking contraption of glued together stuff, and he was just using it to climb like tall mountains and shit. I was like, dude, what are you doing? I was like, is this how you've been getting to places you're not supposed to get already? Because you are completely off the direction you're supposed to
Yeah.
go. And I was like, how'd you get up the mountain without like any food or anything? And he just took out this like huge long fucking bridge, and he just walked up the whole thing. I was just like, are you for real?
What?
Yeah, the game lets you like again, it's just all in your imagination what you want to do. Like, I don't know if I did one of the shrines right, but like one of the shrines, like you have to climb up this like wall,
Okay.
and like they give you like logs and stuff that you could do and put it. I don't know if there wasn't enough log or if I did it right, but I literally made it, but then the water's too far out, and so I just made a raft, and I was like, man, how the fuck do I get up there? I just like took apart one of the logs and I just put it on top of the raft, and I just climbed up, and then I took that raft and I brought it with me to the next part, and I was just
All
like,
right, sweet.
I was like, all right, I'm carry this with me real quick.
So you can do whatever.
There's like floating stones you can move too that just can sit wherever you want. I took one of those stones with me for a minute.
Oh yeah. There's like these little floating things so you can go across
Yeah.
different paths. Yeah, I was like dragging one with me. I was like, all right, let's go.
What the fuck? So back to the. So you're saying like it's clearly not so linear, but like.
Oh yeah.
But there's a clear path that you should take, but like how's all right? So then how's that?
There's a story where they tell you where to
Because
go.
like it sounds like I have all the freedom in the world, which
Yeah.
is crazy. I would never get anything done.
That's how the first Breath of the Wild was.
That's
Yeah,
probably why I
'cause-
didn't get anything done.
So
like,
in,
how's
in
the
the
story?
in the beginning, there's like kind of like a counterclockwise path that like it says go over here, and then find the other shrines or whatever.
Okay.
And if you follow the path around, you kind of get higher and higher up.
Okay.
But like Ezra went to this shrine, and then he grabbed all these pieces, hooked them all together, and then he went all the way up to this part by just like throwing a huge freaking mess
bunch
of
of logs linked together,
and
dude.
sticks.
Log links,
Yeah.
sausage links.
Yeah, some Lincoln logs,
Lincoln
dude.
logs. Yeah, the Lincoln logs.
Dude, and he like put him up the mountain and
What?
climbed all the way up there, and he's like, I was like, how'd you get up there without dying? And he's like, I ran. And I was
You
like,
ran. What are you talking about? He
I
took out
just
his
ran
Lincoln
before I
Logs.
died.
He said,
You can, like I said, you can do a lot of cool
yeah,
stuff.
is everything stronger up there? Like,
I mean, there's stronger enemies.
stronger
They get
enemies and
stronger,
stuff.
but
Like you could play,
you can
like
you could
you can
avoid
adapt
them.
if you're good, because like just like in the first game, there's like mechanics in the game where like
the first game wasn't linear, right? You could
you can do whatever.
Yeah.
You can go straight to the end if you wanted to, or you can just go like
Oh.
explore everything and play it how kind of it was meant to
supposed to.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
So same ordeal here. Then,
yeah,
the
yeah,
second
same
one.
ordeal here. Like I was just telling Josh, like, because this game is more layers to it. Because back then you were just on Hyrule, so you were just in one giant world and there's mountains and stuff.
Right.
But here now, you have like a whole bunch of islands in the sky. So like you can go up into the sky islands and search.
Yeah.
And then I just found like an underground thing, and I was lost in there. I literally
He said I was lost. in
I
there.
literally
What
just
is
got
this?
out.
That's the first car I made. Marlon says it looks like the vans that are parked outside Walmart.
Yo, that's crazy. What the heck?
Yeah. Why'd you make it so big?
This is your first car? Is it a car? This is what you call it, right? A car?
Yeah, there's a fan in the back,
It's
right?
an
Finish later.
Astro van.
Astro man. Yeah, you got fans back there? What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a fan, so you can push
You got a
it.
fans?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see a fan though. What's the fan?
It's on the back.
It's on the
You
back.
can't see it.
So even with the vehicles, so the fans are the key.
So on the back, I just had like a thin log going across with the fans
Yeah.
lined up, so I
Yeah.
go into the back of the car and hit them with my stick, and they turn on, and then my car goes.
Yeah, that
Well,
sounds
some of
crazy.
it, because like you'll find like automatic wheels where you don't need a fan. So like if you hit
Oh,
the wheels,
okay,
they
okay.
just
But if your wheels don't go automatically, you need the fans.
Yeah.
You need
because you can find just like round wheels, but they won't move. But yeah.
Come watch me. I was trying to get a puzzle, and I was like literally fucking around trying to get across things like the stupidest way possible.
Yeah.
And I took this minecart, and the minecart thing is broken up at the top. So I attached like 4 fans facing downwards on the side, and then a fan in the back that propelled it forward, and the other fans were like, I would hope like
What
keep
in
me
the
lifted off. And then the thing like went until the thing broke, and then it fell, and then it kind of floated for a while, and then the fans died, and I fell to my death.
What the
I
hell?
was trying
Yeah,
to
what
try
you were
across.
supposed to do was just put a hook onto the minecart, and then put the minecart with the hook on there, and then just ride the hook
That's the
down.
easy way.
That
I'm
was
trying to
weird.
fly, dude.
that was
Wow.
that was
I'm trying to fly. What
that's
the
the
hell?
right way because I made it without.
He's like,
I didn't
I
fall
I mean,
off and die.
That's how I made it.
So there's no
Eventually-
driving? Is there no driving these like
No.
vehicles of doom?
there's no
like,
Wow.
so like you just ride the vehicle. Like you hit the fan and just hope that it goes where you want it to go.
Yep.
You can't steer. You can't
Nope,
turn.
you can just glue it in the direction you want the air to flow.
Yeah, I did mess up my very first boat because I just put the fan on like a corner.
Yeah.
My boat just went in a circle
Because
because I just glued it to like one end of the boat, and then I hopped on and I hit it, and then my raft was just like
This isn't what I want.
it was just like going left repeatedly. I was just
This
like,
isn't what I wanted
I was like,
to do.
this isn't working.
Yeah, I can see like watching people's streams of this game being like
Yeah.
fucking dumb as hell because you're like
It
watching
sounds
people
like you
try
can-
and build something or try and do
Yeah.
something like in a completely stupid way.
It sounds like you can get lost in just doing crazy
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah, for sure. Like I remember even some of the older videos. Like, have you seen Video Game Donkey play the original one?
No.
It's great. It's fantastic. It's super
I
funny.
mean, we used to watch him play League, and he was funny.
Yeah,
but he's
like,
funny playing
I don't
Zelda,
know
too.
if you have time, but like you can just bring up a quick like snippet of it, Steve. Just type in Video Game Donkey.
Steve, you still like Video Game Donkey, dude?
like
Yeah, like-
that
Does he have a
video.
Tears of the
I'm fishing
Kingdom
for a fight,
video
brother.
No, I'm waiting for that. When he does a Tears of the Kingdom video, it's got to be great because like his
Oh,
Breath of the
man.
Wild one was freaking amazing. He was doing some like mad funny stuff.
I'm fishing for a fight, brother.
Like he was the one that was like trying to ride the like a boulder like across the map by hitting
Yeah.
it a bunch, like throwing bombs at it and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that one. Just
Video Game Donkey, man. I haven't watched one of his videos in such a long time. What is this?
scream.
Oh, I thought it was Fantastic Four.
What?
All right, what the? Oh! Oh!
I'm gonna try and kill you guys with this tree trunk, okay? Hold that end up. Hold it. No, you guys are fucking.
What? What?
Good boy. Who's a good boy? All right, boy, now fetch. Shut up. Go get it. log roll, kill him, roll over. You see what I'm saying?
Yo!
Where's his shirt?
He said, "Yeah."
Send in the boulder.
Send him the boulder.
This guy. Not this guy.
What the hell?
Remember that one guy? Well, now it's this guy. Just one more. We're all done. Oh, he's dancing. He's so happy. If only he knew the reality of his situation. Go back.
Yeah, that's kind of funny actually. Ooh.
Looks like you're what, a janitor now? Why is this?
Oh snap! Yo, can you get that shield? Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, you can.
Fuck is this shit?
Dang.
I know I was.
You can get the shield, you can get that axe.
Yo, the axe is sweet. Oh snap! Well, these things are insane. I think I fought one of these though.
Yeah, there are now the shrines.
Dang.
I did them all.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you did. 120, right?
Hey, what's going on over there? Health bar's looking a little low. Shit. What the fuck is he's doing some new
Yo.
shit now. What is he doing? Shut the fuck up.
Ooh. Oh man. He's charging it up.
Perfect seared
Yo, look at all those crazy weapons. I didn't get none of these weapons.
And there you go. Just look at this beautiful
See your project. Just there you go. Just look at those.
cell. Even I know.
Oh, this part's funny. Should we roll it back to you just a little bit?
Don't you fucking hit me, man. Don't you do don't. I try to tell them. I try to tell people shit and they don't fucking listen.
Wait, what?
Don't hit a chicken.
So, in all the Zelda games, if you hit chickens enough,
Yeah.
all the chickens will come and attack you. So he had the chicken. Oh, so yeah, he's making the charge.
What is
Fucking piece of shit.
Wait, what was that? Yo, he's just kept crashing down.
A new weapon. Pick
Ooh.
it. Don't kick it.
Ooh.
You pick it up. Here. Asshole. There you go. There you, see, he gets it. There you go. For you, Bobokin, I give you the leaf. Because I'm, quite frankly, I'm sick of this shit. So you good luck killing me with the leaf. Yeah, he's trying. He's trying to.
That's actually kind of funny. Oh, yo! He fell off the mountain, dude. Yo! He died.
But
With the,
you like that? Hit it up.
Okay, now come over here. Now
See, he froze it.
Yeah, wow, wait. Yo, that was crazy. It's stupid.
You ain't throwing them. Barrel's right there. Trying it again. But there's no barrel. What are you throwing? You don't even have a barrel.
What is he doing? He just messing around with people?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
He said bye-bye.
Yeah. See? That's
That's funny.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I didn't know that it had all those weapons.
Yeah, because everything
that
can
far.
break. So like you can almost you pick up anything as a weapon.
You gotta have a whole inventory of just random ass shit.
Yeah, I literally have like a bunch of shit right now. Just random. I got in the very beginning of the game, I had like 5 pieces of stick, just sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just pick up everything, and
Yeah.
then once you're full, then you're like, oh, this is better, more damage. All right,
Yeah.
let me drop one of these lower ones.
Yeah,
Like I
So
found
that's-
I found a spike ball, and I was just like, ooh, wait, I need to put this on top of. I need to mix this with my sword.
But then you can take a stick and you can put a boulder on it, and then now that's just a hammer, dude.
Yeah, he started
Hammer time.
busting people upside the head.
Yeah. So like they definitely like. This is what I feel like how a really good game, because I felt like Zelda was like an amazing solid game.
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, you know,
On a
it's-
scale of 1 to 10 for Breath.
I think at the time it's
Is it a
probably 10.
masterpiece?
Yeah. Like
What?
It's
Okay.
just like-
I mean,
it's-
you gotta think though, like what we had before that game.
like there was no
Okay.
big open world
yeah, there was no
like
Genshin, there was no.
yeah, before all that, like all of that, all like Genshin and everything drew off of that game.
Yeah.
Like that game was
Well, we had Horizon. Those came out at the same time.
yeah, but I mean this was like literally you do whatever. There's no like you can go wherever you want, do whatever you want at any time. There was no limitation. There was no
You
gated.
didn't even have to like play the game. You could literally just walk from your starting area to the castle to Ganon and try and fight him.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only thing you had to do was the starting area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then right after that, you can go straight to him and fight him.
All right. So
And,
you have
like-
to get go to the temples or anything. You
I
just
mean,
go to Ganon?
I mean, you should because then it weakens him. But
Yeah.
if you don't want to, you could just go straight to him and be like, "Yo, I could do this with just my sword, no T-shirt, no pants, and whoop your ass." And some people did that. Some people would be in the game in like 20 minutes.
Someone already beat this game in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I think it's the record so far or something.
Yeah,
It's
he-
an hour
Hour
and
and a
30 minutes.
half?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just went and did all stuff. and it
They
was
did
like-
the starting area. They floated down to the castle and they went and whooped the dude's ass.
An hour and a half. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't say this game again is a 10 because it's a continuation. But this is what I want from a continuation. Like, you keep all the good
From the old
foundation
game. Yeah.
elements of the game.
And build from that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what they did to it is amazing. Like, it's so fun.
Wow.
Like just like Josh said, like just experimenting, just doing
Yeah.
random shit, like just building a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Like Josh trying to make a flying car or whatever.
That sounds funny.
Yeah, and then
Damn,
the feeling, and then just come on, imagine. I mean, me, Josh, and Marlon all did the same thing. We built a boat, we put fans on it, and we were gonna
My shit.
try to ride on it, but we accidentally all had our axes out, and we just destroyed our boat, and then the fans just fly away. We're just like,
My
just-
shit.
the next thing I know, we're just like
Shit.
swimming in the water, like, fuck.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can take a whole bunch of wood and make a mile-long ladder.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Sounds like
But
yeah,
it's
your
just-
kid had the right idea. Though he said, Lincoln lost.
He said, "Mountain, how do I get across this?" All right.
Let me get a
Okay,
bunch of these
start-
logs.
Let's start going, dude. He traveled
Yeah.
the world cutting down trees, every single tree, dude.
Mhm.
Fucking tower.
Wait, do trees come back when you cut them down?
Yeah,
I
so
don't know. I mean,
so some stuff
I don't know.
spawns like when you like are
Leave and
away
come
from
back.
them
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they come back.
Okay.
But when you're in the area and you can't get across the other area and you accidentally use all your materials in that area,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta restart the game.
Damn.
Revert to
Alright.
last
you gotta be
save.
careful though. One time I was trying to cut a tree. It was actually a bad guy. The tree got up out of the roots and started attacking me, and I was like, "Oh snap!" Yeah,
You got started getting attacked by a tree.
yeah,
Trent,
I took out my fire shield and burned that tree to a crisp.
the fire shield.
Sounds like
yeah. I was like,
Not a
"Oh,
fire sword.
snap!"
Not
Like,
a fire axe. His fire shield.
I
Yeah.
was like,
he's like,
"Get him!"
"Ah, best defense is good offense.
Yeah.
yeah. What?
Yeah, when I first got my shield, they teach you about fusing like right after that, and I was like, okay. And then there's a sword on the ground. I picked it up and I fused it to my shield, and I was like, what do I do with this now? And now whenever enemies attack it, they just take damage. I was like,
Is
oh,
it just like a
okay.
shield with a sword?
Yeah,
in
it's
front?
just a sword on the front of it.
No, I found some thorns. I just put it on my wooden shield, and now I just have thorns in front of my wooden shield.
now I need to do that later because I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. But you got the flamethrower shield, right? Oh, it just sounds like that shield kicks all other shields' ass.
Yeah, but it breaks. Again, everything breaks.
Yes.
But that's like the fun part because you could experiment with everything, but you also have to be selective because everything breaks. Like,
That sucks.
That's what I liked when you got the Master Sword because it just ran out of energy.
yeah, Master Sword never broke. But like all those weapons you saw from like those guys with the blue glow on it,
Yeah.
all that shit broke. Like you
It's
use
terrible.
it so often, and then that shit will be gone.
That's why your inventory had to have a nice selection of good stuff, like especially arrows. 'cause
It's like
you
a
need-
sword and then a backup sword or like a
Well-
backup axe.
Well, like
Yeah.
right now, like because like you get only so many space for weapons, and it's just like the same thing. But then like you can eventually like get more inventory space,
Mhm.
and then you can just like have like 5 or 6 of it just fucking around weapons. But then you have like usually like 3 that you're like, we don't use this weapon until we fight a boss, until we gotta fight someone difficult. Yeah. But it was just like majority of the time you just walk around with the the fucking
The fuck around.
the fuck around weapon
Yeah.
and just like just start mangling people and goofing around. You don't care if it breaks because like all the enemies they usually have a weapon too and you can just take their
take
weapon.
theirs.
Yeah.
If mine broke, then I'm gonna whoop your ass with something else, but I'm gonna take your shit too.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the arrows
okay.
even like I think you can put the wings on them and they have no drop off.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And
You
then
can
if you put the eye on them, they're like homing.
you can put like a bunch of like you can fuse the arrows. Like there's like fire plants that you can eat and stuff and it heals you. But instead you can just put it on the arrow and it turns into a fire arrow.
Yeah.
And then there's like a seed like luminous bloom that like just creates light and like dark caves So you can just put the seed in, and then you can hit it, and it makes a light, so then you can see all the dark areas. Or you can just put that on the arrow and just like shoot it, and once it lands, it creates the seed and it illuminates the area, so you can shoot from a distance and be safe.
Yeah, when you kill the bats, they get their eyeballs, and then they put those on the arrows, and then they follow the enemies.
That is actually kind of sweet.
Yeah,
dude.
the game, like I said, they really expanded on what the
But
game
like I said,
was.
Mark, watch a couple YouTube videos and figure it out.
Yeah, but I might have to.
Yeah,
Come
because
on,
to be honest, if you're not that far in Breath of the Wild, and if you want to beat it at least like a decent way, you plan that for a while. Like,
really?
I think I had
Somebody
like
told me it doesn't take that long to beat Breath of the Wild.
it doesn't if you just go straight to the things,
yeah,
but like
not
if you
if
don't,
you
Well,
plan it normally, though, too.
because there's literally
There's
only
four-
four bosses.
there's
and
like, yeah, four
and then
enemies.
Ganon, right?
and then Ganon, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take that long.
yeah, but I know you, Mark. You ain't just gonna beat the
No,
thing.
but like generally speaking, because me, it's gonna take a long time.
yeah.
But like, no, if I'm playing through Breath of the Wild just to play Tears of a Kingdom, I'm gonna try to stay on the straight and narrow. And from what I've heard, it doesn't take that long.
No, that does not. Yeah, if you did that. But you gonna be real
The story's
enticed.
pretty good in Breath of the Wild too, though.
That's what I
Yeah.
heard too. That's
Yep.
what I heard too.
That's good.
But lots of exploring or potential to explore, and you can
Oh,
get
there's
lost in
tons.
that game.
You can be
man.
walking a long time.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. There's 3
I would
dragons that you can
Make sure you get the
can find.
DLC so you can get the motorcycle.
Like you can get the
Motorcycle.
special.
Yeah, he's on something.
You can.
Didn't the DLC have the motorcycle?
Yeah.
You get
I didn't-
more
I didn't
Is
get
it like
the
$20?
DLC.
It better be $20. Yeah.
I think so. I can't
It's like
remember.
25 or 30. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you get the motorcycle. I remember just getting you had to upgrade some of the armor and weapon pieces and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You had to
shoot them off the dragon.
Yeah, you have to fight. You have to shoot them off the flying dragons. Like there's 3 of them, and you have to get certain ones to upgrade.
Do you have to
certain...
fight the dragons or just shoot
No,
the
they're
shit?
just, shoot them. They're just flying around.
Yeah, you just shoot the.
I would say I was
scales
like,
off them and
you
they fall
didn't,
to
you
the
didn't
earth.
play all the old ones because like there are different iterations of the fairies.
Also, Breath of the Wild, they're dragons.
Yeah, and
Well, they're still fairies.
I mean they're still fairies, but those dragons were based off of the original fairies that gave you the power in Ocarina of Time. Because those were the name of the dragons. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I remember that.
Yo, that is a sweet Easter egg.
And it has their powers too, like the fire fairy that gives you like the little fire thing.
Yeah.
He's a fire dragon, and then there's like a lightning one, and yeah,
Nice one.
I think it's ice. Yeah,
You gotta
I
get up
know,
close.
it's always
to 'em.
Ice, fire, and lightning. Man.
You gotta figure out a way to get up close, and then they have the little scales, and you gotta shoot them off, and they fall to the ground. You gotta go find it.
because they're really far.
They're really
Eh.
high up.
Yeah, they're real high up. So unless you just happen to be in a tall mountain and they're just right there,
Yeah.
like you have to go find them, and then if you shoot it, you gotta go. Hope you can remember where you kind of roughly shot it at, because then you gotta go find the pieces. That was probably the most annoying thing, but yeah.
that sucks.
But I'm pretty sure this game has like shit like that too, like getting the little seedlings. Like that's already. I'm just like, fuck, these guys are still around. Why are you in the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
now they're lazy, and they have backpacks on. You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta hook them to shit.
Yeah,
and,
he's
like,
like-
shoot them across the. Like,
he's
I
like,
don't
"Oh,
feel like
what's
walking.
going on?
Me and
What?
my friend got split up, but he's just right over there across that hill. You can see the campfire. You're just like, you can't make it there.
Yeah.
No, the backpack's too big. And then you're just like,
I stuck
You take the
mine.
damn bag.
I stuck mine to the front of the mine cart, and then I pushed it across,
Stop.
and then that guy hit the rock real hard. He said, "Oof."
yeah. They do that, yeah. Because you can glue their stuff to like how you build it.
Yeah.
You can take them and just stick them in so they don't fly off. or
I also
anything,
shot him off the ground, but he respawns.
What's wrong with you? Well,
You wanted to see what happens.
you
The
would.
game is good, man.
Yeah, man. I guess I'm gonna scoop it up, but only after I play Breath of the Wild. Because I'm trying to be a more conscious gamer, as I age. So I'm beating stuff. I beat Star Wars
Nice.
Jedi Survivor, dude. It was
There
good.
we go.
Yeah.
Keep it up, man.
Yeah, man. Really good story. But we can get to that next time. But Josh, where you at, dude? I beat a couple games now, and I haven't heard your voice.
He's
in a while.
one up now.
No,
I haven't
Two
played
up.
anything.
I'm 2 up.
Oh, 2 up.
Actually, I'm actually a lot more up. But if we're gonna entertain this,
It's 2 up.
I haven't played anything.
huh?
I haven't played anything. I don't even know if I'll beat Tears of the Kingdom, dude, because every time I turn it on, I just want to fuck around.
All right, so he's trapped in something, and we got some
He's
time to
trapped
beat
in
some
a
games. Yeah, got
I
some
played
time to beat some
Diablo.
games.
Yeah, so did I.
I did not.
I got the boss down.
I
Yeah,
didn't
so did
play
I.
it this weekend.
Did you see someone
Yeah.
soloed the boss
Oh, that's crazy.
as a rogue?
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm.
I heard the poison daggers.
Yeah,
are
he
really
was
strong.
doing the like straight shot where if you shoot it like 3 times and it shoots like it's a. He had like some crazy poison thing on
Are
there,
you- are
and he
you a rogue?
soloed him.
All right, well,
That's what I'm playing too.
it's another game. Damn. Gotta play something else.
But now I got all the unlocks for when the game comes out.
Me too.
Nah.
I didn't really care about this one.
Yeah.
It really didn't take that long. It was like 2 hours.
Nah.
Yeah, I didn't even go through the story. I just like
Yeah, I didn't. Either.
I just walked through the map, just killed because there's like a bunch of big mobs that spawn. You just walk around the map, unlock the entire map, and you'll get enough to level.
I haven't even tried. I haven't even played it yet. I'm just trusting Blizzard that it'll be good because
Don't
the
do
last
that.
Diablos are good. I don't know why I'm putting trust in Blizzard. Honestly,
I mean, from what I've seen so far, it's
Yeah, I mean, if it's
good.
like what the beta is right now,
yeah,
it's gonna be a solid game. It's gonna be
I'm
solid.
just-
As
Well, I
long as
mean,
there's no
Blizzard's-
server issues.
Blizzard's good at doing what they do. You know,
Yeah, except
so-
for server issues.
Yeah, server
that's
issues
true. And HOTS. What's up with you?
and balance issues.
But
Yes.
mostly the server issues. They never really get it right away.
Blizzard's just a bad company.
Mhm.
All right, man. So we out here. I gotta go, man.
Where you going?
Steve gotta go pee.
Where you going?
I got some. We did some stuff for Mother's Day, but I got some brown sugar and bacon brats.
Brats
waiting for me.
from Big
Big
Top.
Top, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm hungry, dude.
Yeah,
The chips
I'm
are
hungry.
okay, but
Yeah, they're
I'm
very
hungry
okay.
for something else. I got a mango jalapeno one too.
Oh yeah, those are
Or
good.
mango habanero. Wasn't that spicy? Are those yours?
Huh?
So catch us on catch us next Sunday at 6:30 right here on Twitch. Or if you couldn't join us on Sunday, catch us on Tuesday where Steve uploads these fucking episodes, dude, on YouTube at the Ass Crack of Dawn. Actually, he's just setting them for midnight. They come up on Tuesdays right at midnight. So if you happen to be up, you studying for a test, or you visiting the hub late, watch the Weekly Reset. Not if you visiting the hub, though. That's kind of crazy. Get on YouTube and watch Weekly Reset if you're at the hub. He's like, oh, that was a great session. Let me watch what these Weekly Reset dudes is
Wasn't
talking
there a
about.
meme where
Yeah,
it
that's
was
kinda weird.
like,
Yeah, it's kind of weird. All right, man. We out of here, dude.
Oh, Marlon's not here.
Yeah, he's not here. It's kind of a dull.